about specifically is the incredible opportunity of being the foot in the door, which was already said. Because I've had the opportunity to actually be a part of FCA things down in Texas and Ohio and Wisconsin. And the thing that I've seen and that's impacted me so much is that there's a hunger and there's an enormous want and need for Jesus being shared, right? And it's in the school, which is like the most influential years of your life, right? So FCA comes in and they're like, oh man, like we have this total amazing opportunity to be able to talk to each one of these students about their faith and for them to talk about them together. And just a story that I wanted to share. I was in Texas a while back. It was actually about a year and a half ago. And there was this football team that FCA invited a ministry that we were partnering with to come into the school. And there was like all these gruff football players, and this guy is speaking, and he was able to share the gospel with them. And like 90% of the people in that room, the students in that room that were football players, ended up coming to the Lord. And well, first of all, that's amazing, but it's crazy because not only that, but then FCA was able to bring the discipleship for those 90% or however many students that wanted to be followed up with. And that's what's amazing for me, because you see the FCA vision of like bringing every student and coach to a growing relationship with the Lord, and then discipling them, and that's the growing part, right? Discipling them. And that's something that in my life that I've seen so much is having this opportunity to be a part of FCA, and then realizing that it's been growing my relationships with students and coaches and everybody that I wouldn't have already had that opportunity to be a part of. And I just think it's incredible. I see it in Texas, I see it in Ohio, I see it in Wisconsin, but I also see it here. And I know it's possible for FCA to reach their vision because I've seen it, right? So I just encourage all of you guys, and I think James talked about this, but figure out what your why is, but also I exhort you to ask God what part you can play in the FCA mission, and I've found what my part is, so I just encourage you guys to find yours.